Let's now get you some updates from Bangladesh, where the nationwide protests and the worsening situation has forced the students from neighbouring nations to in fact return back to their homes. The Indian Ministry of External Affairs has said that at least about 778 Indian students who had gone to Bangladesh to study have now returned back home to India through various land ports. Now, the High Commission of India in Dhaka is in touch with at least about 4,000 students in various universities. Students from Nepal and Bhutan are also being assisted with their crossing into India on request. Until now, over 1,000 students from Bhutan, Nepal and India have managed to leave Bangladesh. Students are arriving into India through borders at neighbouring states of West Bengal and Tripura, and they are going through a series of security checks upon their arrival. The High Commission of India is in coordination with the BSF and the Bureau of Immigration, and it is facilitating Indian students who are travelling back to India from Bangladesh. And according to reports, the border crossings between India and Bangladesh that are Binapol, Petrapol, Gede Darshana and Akhara, Agartala will remain open for students and other Indian nationals to return back home to India. The Indian state of Meghalaya's Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has also given an update regarding the evacuation of Indian students. Bangladesh has announced an imposition of curfew and the deployment of military forces. This week's protests against the government job quotas across the country killed at least about 115 people. The protests have also left a trail of destruction. The student protesters stormed a prison and set fire to the state broadcaster's building, amongst dozens of arson-related incidents this week. Now, the busy streets of Dhaka are deserted with burnt vehicles and bricks strewn across the roads.
Almost close to about 405 students from India have been evacuated from Bangladesh through Dhaka, and out of them about 80 are from our state of Meghalaya itself, and then the rest are from other parts of the state of the country. We also have the students from Bhutan and Nepal also were there, and some tourists who were stuck, who again crossed the border from.
The massive violence and arson has raged on in 26 districts of Bangladesh over the last 3 days. National broadcaster Bangladesh Television is offline after hundreds of protesters set its building on fire in Dhaka. There is a complete internet and telecom shutdown that is in effect in order to curb the violence. A jailbreak has also been reported in central Bangladesh's Narsingri district. Student protesters are reported to have stormed a jail and then freed hundreds of inmates before setting it on fire. Earlier, angry protesters had taken to the streets in a few pockets of the country ahead of the pro-government counter-demonstrations after midday prayers. Fresh confrontation between the police and the protesters are being reported around the capital city. Hundreds of students blocked the roads in the upscale district of Banani, forcing the police to fire tear gas. And after this, the Dhaka police also banned all public gatherings for the day.